This is for Mrs. House. I'm from a very small town, so I was fortunate enough to have Mrs. House for my gifted and talented English class for grades 7 through 12. And quite simply, I believe she opened the door to a whole new world for me. She introduced us to all the classics in literature like 1984, Catcher in the Rye, Roots, and she taught us to do more than just read the words on the page. She taught us to think. She also prepared me very well as a writer for college. She had this crazy rule that you could only have one form of B per page, which I challenge you to try. And we also could not have more than one run-on or fragment, or we got an F. So that kind of pushes you to write much better essays. But I know that real learning took place in Mrs. House's classroom because I can remember almost every assignment, from projects to just book talks, journal assignments. I think it was called Crossroads. But Mrs. House is a huge factor in my success, and without ever explicitly telling me so, she made me feel very confident in that a small town girl whose family didn't have a lot of money was going to be just as prepared for the world as anyone else. So, as I sat in my own classroom today, when people ask me what inspired me to become a teacher eventually, I can say without hesitation, Mrs. House. So Mrs. House, this is for you.